Hi folks, this is your MWIS Planning Outlook taking you through to the weekend and onwards into early August. It is rather an unsettled pattern again, I'm afraid, with areas of low pressure continuing to dominate. For Wednesday, we have a bit of a gap in the weather systems with a fine day for much of the Highlands, best of the sunshine toward the north. One or two showers around just towards central Scotland and toward the borders into the afternoon. A few showers too just running eastwards across northern England for a time, but plenty of dry and bright weather around as well. A dry start for Wales, but rain will develop and move in through the afternoon, becoming more heavy and persistent as we head into the evening. And that rain becomes extensive through into Wednesday night as well. Let's run that sequence onwards then through the days ahead to see where the pattern goes. And here comes that heavier rain through Wednesday evening, moving into western regions then as mentioned, and that will be pretty widespread overnight into Thursday. The legacy of rain and drizzle will continue into Thursday daytime. Quite a humid atmosphere has moved in, so very low cloud shrouding the hills through Thursday morning. Generally damp conditions for most regions. A gradual improvement through the day. Some rise of cloud base will develop from the west, but will tend to cover most higher areas most of the day. And a few drizzly showers and the odd heavier burst maybe towards eastern parts by the afternoon. Just a tendency to get a bit brighter as the day goes on, and the wind not quite as strong. Heading through into Friday, another swirl of low pressure out over the Atlantic is not too far away, and that will push various pulses of rain and showers in from the southwest. Some places may well get away with a half-decent day with some dry spells in between any of the showers. Cloud will often shroud the western hills much of the day, best brightness and cloud breaks toward the north and east. Strongest winds will be around western coasts through the day on Friday, and that will be a rather windy picture that takes us into the weekend as that centre of low pressure just moves in a bit further. So broadly showery with some heavy bursts, maybe an odd rumble of thunder in there at times during the day on Saturday. Strongest winds focused across England and Wales, gale force across the mountains. Lighter winds looking likely though through the Highlands with the centre of low pressure broadly over the top of the country. So here areas of heavy rain will move around slowly during the daytime, whereas for England and Wales showers will move through quickly on the breeze, but they will be frequent, especially over western hills. So again, looking rather poor for many on Saturday. Sunday is another mixed day, I'm afraid, with low pressure still in charge. Centre of the low is up toward the north, the brisk westerly through England and Wales and southern Scotland by this stage. Lighter winds toward the north looking likely. Still areas of rain or showers, and we're just watching the detail because there could be a further frontal system trying to get in at some point from the west during the day on Sunday. Temperatures throughout the weekend are on the cool side for most places, especially in the northwest. Some slightly milder air that will exist over the next day or so just means that the 5-day average is slightly closer to the seasonal average, but still on the poorer side for most for the end of July. Cooler temperatures too extend across Central Europe. If you're looking for any warm weather in the start of August, we're going to be lacking again, I'm afraid. Those are the temperature anomalies forecast for 5 days through the first week of August, and again it's on the lower side of average, not just for Britain, but across much of central northern Europe again. And even the hot weather in the Mediterranean will have subsided away somewhat by this stage compared to recent times. The pattern is looking dominated by low pressure that's centred toward the northeast of us, so pulling in those airflows around from the north and northwest through that first week of August, it looks like on this chart, which maintains a rather showery weather regime. Again, maybe some heavier rainfall, perhaps focused over England and Wales as fronts run through here. That's looking more likely. For Scotland, maybe more a mixture of sunshine and showers, but still looking rather changeable for most places. Overall, it does seem as though lower than average pressure is nearby as we go into the second week of August, so no real improvement for glorious summer weather. It may just become a bit warmer toward the south as the airflow turns southwesterly. But overall, still I'd be expecting some areas of rain or showers never too far away, with some occasional drier and brighter days mixed in, but just not settled. A suggestion of higher pressure a little bit nearer to us as we go further through August, although the focus of the high is further south across Europe and maybe a hint of a high further toward the north. So still a little bit mixed, but maybe an improving trend is all we can go for at that point. And pressure patterns suggest as being quite average according to the models as we head toward the later stages of the month, with the signal for higher pressure away over southeastern Europe. Again, it may just be that the second half of August is better than the first half. I think that's the trend we can take from that. Otherwise, it's more of the same for now. Keep up to date with your local details, of course, every day on our website. Thanks for watching today. Bye for now.